we pulled it off.
Yeah, that'll play.
Okay. Welcome back to WVUA 23. Our special guest today here is William Galloway, and we're going to ask him just a couple of questions. He's been at VOA for how long?
This is entering my second year, so a full year under my belt.
Okay, and he is also in the sports department at WVUA. So we're just going to kind of pick his brain a little bit about what he wants to do in the future. So let's ask, what is a good 10-year plan for you?
10 years down the road, there's a lot that I want to get done in my career eventually, but you can't look at 10 years down the road without kind of thinking about the process of where and how I get there. So I think the 10-year goal, like the end goal, is to be working as a sports reporter at a major network. You think of the SEC Network, ESPN, things like that, Fox Sports, Turner Sports in Atlanta. So one of those places being a reporter and somebody that's kind of heavily leaned on by a lot of people for their information. So I think that is definitely one of the goals. But to get there, obviously I have to graduate first, still a student here at Alabama. And so getting, that graduation degree, getting more work experience, meeting more people, and it's really all about connections. And everyone knows that.
Sure.
It's whether you're in business, whether you're in a science-related field, it all has to come down to who you know, and then what you know will keep your job. But I think when I graduate, I want to work at a TV station, hopefully in Birmingham as a sports anchor, somewhere, sports reporter of some type, and then kind of work my way up through connections and meeting people and applying for a bigger market. Birmingham's a great market, and then going for a bigger market than Birmingham, and then hopefully a Turner Sports or ESPN or something like that.
Sure. So are you thinking West Coast, East Coast, any of those spots?
I'm a big homebody, and I'm from Birmingham, and so the South.
You want to say South?
Southeast.
Okay.
Like I said, when I graduate, I want to get to Birmingham, and then, Atlanta, Charlotte, Nashville, maybe somewhere down in Florida at the beach would be nice. But yeah, kind of keep it below the Mason-Dixon line.
Okay,
That's what we're hoping for.
And we understand you have a podcast, so are you
Yes,
wanting
I
to keep up with that, or?
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of people have asked me that question, and I think if I can use my podcast for my job when I graduate college. Right now, it's just kind of like a thing that I do for myself, and it's kind of just, it's all me really, and it's not really for profit. And I've marketed it a little bit, but I think if I can incorporate that into my job and do a job in my do a podcast with my job and have those kind of go alongside, I think that'd be a really cool thing.
Okay. Well, that's all we have for today with William Galloway. That rhymed. So we will catch you next time.